Nah, this is crazy, bro. Wack100 just put up on Adin Ross's live stream and confronted him about Kendrick Lamar. He was telling him to say, hail Kendrick, say all of this stuff, praise Kendrick on this live stream, bro, where he tries to check him, where he tries to confront him. Now, Adin Ross does respond back. They have this back and forth that was recorded. And let me just say right now, I think it's funny that Wack100 is confronting Adin Ross about this. I'm not sure if he's trolling or not, but this back and forth is entertaining, especially after all the things that Adin Ross has said about Kendrick Lamar online. Even as recent as Halloween Day, where he said that Kendrick does nothing for rap. This is around the time where people were talking about the top 40, trying to spread narratives about hip hop. Nobody cares about the top 40. Everybody knows that. If you're a hip hop head, it doesn't matter. But Adin Ross took that and ran with it and tried to come up with an excuse, which obviously he's choosing Drake's side here. He's always been writing for Drake this whole time. Hating on Kendrick, discrediting Kendrick is second nature to him.
Kendrick is nothing for any other rappers, doesn't do verses. He does nothing. He does nothing for rap. Drake, you need a verse? Here you go, guys. Here you go.
Now, clearly, Adin Ross has no idea what he's talking about. Nobody cares about the top 40. Nobody cares about that argument. He's only talking about this because that's the current narrative. Because there was no hip hop songs in the top 40, they were blaming Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick had just beat Drake. They're upset about it because Drake hasn't been in the top 10. Drake hasn't been in the top 40. He hasn't even lasted on the charts. So, of course, they hate on Kendrick and they try to blame him.
That's why rap is because Drake is on Iceman. I know for a fact. Drake's not giving no bum ass.
Now, it's funny that he mentions Iceman because recently Drake had took to his Instagram and removed everything Iceman related. And it's having people speculate that Drake deleted the album or might not be releasing the album at all. Whatever it is, he was supposed to release it in the summer, I think about in July, and it's already going to the new year. We're already in November, going to December, already heading to 2026. There's no sign of Iceman at all. A lot of his own fans are judging this call because now it's making them think that he's pulling back the album or that he could be shelving it. A lot of his fans aren't agreeing with this move right here, and it's making them worry. They're saying Iceman canceled, Nice Man on the way. A different concept album where Drake makes up with everyone and plays nice. They called it Sweeter Man. Nice Man canceled, Dice Man on the way. NFT mixtape hosted by Adin Ross and releasing exclusively on stake.com. The list goes on. All the people are coming up with all the memes. Everybody is calling out Drake for canceling Iceman. His own fans are calling him out for canceling Iceman. But here we have Adin Ross trying to run with the narrative because he saw the top 40 list. And this is why Wack100 confronts him now.
West Coast in the build.
Chat the big Wack. What up, Wack? What's up, bro?
Listen, man. First of all, I want you to say, hail Kendrick.
That is crazy, bro. He told him off rip. Starting the stream off already, bro. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up, bro. This is crazy. Wack going in on Adin, bro. In front of Act 2 is crazy.
Oh, man. Get to it.
Have you ever saw Drake do some?
No.
He's asked him if he's ever done some PDF stuff. That's what he's asking him.
Wait, what type of question is this?
He has not.
You want to pull it up? Can we push it up?
Nah. Hold on.
But he hasn't.
No, don't do that.
And that's always been the problem, right? If you pull it up on the internet, you can pull up some strange activity that UMG also mentioned in the defamation case that you can pull up on the internet. You can see it. There's proof of it. That's the crazy part about all of this, right?
He hasn't though.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Drake's not.
Listen. If you pull somebody out of a crowd and they come up,
I know what clip you're talking about.
And they come up,
I know what clip
you
you're
don't
talking
know.
about. You don't know.
And
exactly.
then you say, "How old are you?" And they tell you in their manner, do you kill the conversation there and keep it regular?
You're bringing
or
up,
do you say, "Damn, why do you look this way?"
But you're
I'm telling you, man, and this is exactly what they don't want to hear when they're on the live stream, especially on the live stream. Now it's different, I'm pretty sure, if they were to talk about this conversation in private amongst themselves. But this right here is somebody pressing them, bro. Press that press, bro. Press that press. He is letting them know, bro. Hey, bro, there's some stuff on the internet about your boy that nobody could hide or nobody could run away from. That is right there. That is forever.
Bringing up a clip from a concert show. Do you know what the real
fuck what show?
Hold on, real quick. You're talking about.
I don't give a fuck what show it is,
does
bro.
Kendrick beat his girl?
I've never seen Kendrick beat his girl.
Come on,
never seen it. No proof at all. No proof of no cover up. Nothing, bro. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. There has never been no proof. We already debunked it on the channel. Y'all could check it out here at a later time.
Bro, it got caught. There was literal video record in Vegas.
What you mean?
Kendrick beat his girl.
So
we got to listen. We got to put the more high ground. We got to be consistent here.
The Hard Rock Cafe. We all know the story. This is not true. The female security guard confused Kendrick Lamar for P. Diddy. P. Diddy was staying there with Cassie. We all know what Diddy was accused of. With Cassie, we already saw the footage. In the breakdown, we explained that she confused Kendrick for another artist.
No, act. Hold on, act. No, act. Let's hear it.
Did they charge him?
No, because he paid him off.
Paid him off.
Come on, bro. There's in Vegas.
Come on, bro. It's crazy, bro. That means that you just want him to believe what you're saying without any proof or without any backup of the truth. Everybody knows that if you go on Twitter, you could see exactly why Kendrick is saying what he's saying. UMG brought it up in the lawsuit themselves. Not only that, but they also talked about him with Millie Bobby Brown. The situation with Kendrick Lamar is you could never bring up any proof at all.
He said that.
You know Vegas is
That's Nevada.
Nevada's the safest.
Cali.
Las Vegas is the safest.
got some liquor bottle?
Yeah, I got you. I got your bottle.
Safe as what?
Las Vegas is the safest place in the world because surveillance. It has the best surveillance.
Okay,
It has the
listen.
best surveillance.
What I'm saying, that's
So
what
you're
I'm
telling me right now, hold on, Wack. You're telling me right now, with Las Vegas having the best surveillance, there's not surveillance of Kendrick beating his girl. Yes, of course there is. He paid it off.
Where's it at?
He just answered this question right now. If Vegas had the best surveillance, then there would be proof of this happening if it did happen. However, it never happened, which is why there's no footage that exists. But he wants to spin it and act like they paid to get it or paid to receive it without any proof of that claim. But like I said, you could go on the internet and look at all the hyperbole that Kendrick was talking about and find the videos on Twitter of Drake.
He did some
He
Diddy
paid
shit.
it off.
He bought
No,
the
no,
tapes.
that's not what I'm asking.
Thank you.
Also, you never seen the tapes.
No.
Did you see the tape
But I know
of
it's
Drake
out there.
saying respectfully?
It's at a
And you know I
show,
fuck
man.
with Drake. Listen,
It's funny how they say he did some Diddy shit and hit the tapes, when in reality, Diddy was at the Hard Rock Cafe the same time that Kendrick was accused of being there. Remember, it was Memorial Day weekend and it was fight weekend. And the woman, the security guard that was coming up with these accusations, she couldn't decipher what was what. But I could tell you the person that was there for both times was P. Diddy himself. P. Diddy was the one that was there. And we debunked on this channel that he was the one that was causing the scene instead of Kendrick Lamar. He was the one getting violent and physical, not Kendrick with his girl. That is wrong.
I'm not like you. I fuck with Drake.
Yeah.
Why play both sides on this?
I'm not playing both
Birdman's your
sides.
guy. Birdman's your
No.
guy. Drake falls in
Yeah.
love with him.
Eliminate
You gotta
Birdman.
do-
No,
you
no,
gotta-
no, no.
He
Now, Wack does play both sides, and I'm pretty sure that's the end of the clip. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if there was video proof, we would have already seen it. We've already looked at it a long time ago. There's only video proof of one thing and one person that was there, and that was Diddy. I hate how Adin Ross is trying to spin it like, come on, bro, you have to believe what I'm saying. He's trying to build this narrative in front of his fan base, and he's like, come on, bro, you have to believe me. Like, come on, what, bro? You haven't even looked into it too much to find out what the hell you're talking about. I bet you anything he doesn't even know that Diddy was there at the same time. And it's funny how Academics brings up Diddy. Oh, he tried to do some Diddy shit. Well, Diddy was there, bro. So he's the one doing the Diddy shit. So what the hell are we talking about? I just think it's funny how Wack100 just pulled up on him and tried to tell him, hey, say hell Kendrick, bro. Oh my God, bro. That is crazy, man. That is insane. He can't deny that there's proof of Drake doing that on stage, what Kendrick was throwing at him, right? All the hyperbole, you could look it up online and it's going to be there. And the only way that he could deflect it is bring up the allegations that Drake had threw on Kendrick Lamar, which there is exactly no proof of. And he even went to court about it where they dismissed everything. So it's like at this point, you're just trying to hang on to an argument by holding on to false rumors. I know that Adin Ross didn't like Wack100 doing that for sure, especially in front of his audience, especially because Drake watches this stream. Drake does watch this stream. He's always in the chat logs every time that Adin Ross is on. This is his favorite guy to watch when he's on Kick. So of course he saw this. I know for 100% fact Drake had saw this clip when it was live too. But we'll keep it alleged, y'all. I just think it's funny how Adin Ross and Wack100 had this back and forth. For sure, this was really entertaining to see. Y'all can tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. We all know that the Hard Rock Cafe has been debunked on this channel. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. It'll be somewhere like right here. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Thank you for everybody tapped in. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it alleged.